What is up, guys? It's Reed here and welcome to a video. Today I'm doing the best rugby union players by position currently playing professionally. That is of course of January 2015 when this video goes up. Up in the right hand corner there I've got all the different nations of the players in it, and just to avoid any confusion, the bottom left hand flag is the Irish Rugby Union flag, not the Ireland flag. That is because the Ireland Rugby Union have players from Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland playing together, so they have that flag instead of the Irish flag. A few things to say at the start with both props. They can play at loose head and tight head. I do apologise if I go against what they usually play, like with one prefers to play tight head, but I put them at loose head. And with the flankers as well, they can play at loose head, not loose head, that's props, at blind side and open side. And if they usually play at blind side, but I put them at open side, I apologise again. And that's also, thinking about it now, that's with the wingers as well. If they like to play left wing, right wing, but I put them at the wrong wing. I do apologise about that as well. But most of the time, to be a professional player now, you need to be a bit versatile, playing different positions. But this is, in my opinion, if you don't agree with it, I would be happy for you to put some comments down below saying like who you think should be in what position. But put a reason with it as well. Don't just, not the reason being, oh, I'm right. So, starting off now, we're kicking off with an Irishman at loose head prop. We've got Cian Healy. He's from Ireland. He plays for Leinster. He's played for Leinster since 2007 and Ireland since 2009. He's 27 years old. He also went on the British and Irish Lions tour to Australia in 2013. This guy is great with the ball in hand, scoring well over 80 points for Leinster, and he's a fair number of points for Ireland. He's got well over 100 caps for Leinster as well, so he's a certified first team player there as well, and he's definitely one to watch for the next Six Nations and the 2015 World Cup. At number 2 hooker, we've got Bismarck Duplessis. I do apologise if I pronounce anyone's names wrong. I don't watch much rugby from the Southern Hemisphere, so I'm getting their names wrong. I do apologise. He's played for South Africa since 2007. He was in the World Cup winning squad, and he has played for Natal Sharks since 2005. He's scored good amounts of points for both. He's mostly tries. I mean, he's a big guy. He can run through people, and he's got well over 100 points for Natal Sharks and well over 50 points for South Africa. So he's a great player for both teams, and that is why he's going at my number 2 spot. At number 3, tight head prop, we got the absolute hairy monster that is Logo V Milapona. I apologise if I say that wrong again, but he is from Samoa. He's the only Samoan on the list. He plays for Leicester Tigers. It's a bit of a, if anyone knows Leicester Tigers, it's a bit of a trend to have your tight head prop with loads of hair since Castro Giovanni left, bringing Milapona to fill the hairstyle side of things. He's 27. He's played for Leicester Tigers since 2011 and Samoa since 2009. He scored a fair number of points for Leicester Tigers. I've seen this guy play when I saw them play Harlequins, and I mean, it takes a lot of guys to bring him down. You give him the ball, he runs forwards, he rams through people, and that is why he goes at number 3. He's also a fantastic tackler and line-out lifter. At 4, it's our first New Zealand on the list. It's Brodie Retallick. He plays for New Zealand and the Chiefs for his club. He's only 23, he's quite young, he's new to the team. He started playing for New Zealand in 2012 and for the Chiefs in 2012. He scored points for both teams, mostly tries, well, only tries, and he's got good amounts of caps for both teams, showing that he is becoming a certified player for both. The reason I put him at 4 is because if you want to win lineouts, this guy's your guy. He is 6'8", he's a fantastic tackler, and he's great. He hunts down the ball, he hunts down players, and he's fantastic in mauls because, you know, you need a shield at the front so the players can't get their arms around. This guy's your guy. At 5 is personally one of my favourite players at the moment. It's Courtney Lawes. He's from England and he plays for Northampton Saints. He's played for England for a long time, but he's still quite young. He's only 25. He plays for England since 2009, and he's played for Northampton since 2007. This guy's one of the best tacklers in world rugby at the moment, in my opinion. He's quicker than some of the backs on the England team. He'll get to tackles before some of them. He's great in the rucks. He keeps going. He never stops. He'll probably gets knocked out about 2 times a game because of how much he throws his body in front of people. And that's why I think this guy is one of the best players in world rugby at the moment. At number 6, one of our flankers, it's Richard McCaw. I understand that he may usually play at 7, but I wanted to fit someone else in who also plays at 7. So that's why I've put Richard McCaw in at 6. he had to go in a flanker spot. He's one of the best players in world rugby at the moment. He's definitely one of the best flankers New Zealand have ever had. He's got well over 100 caps for New Zealand and well over 100 caps for the Crusaders as well. He's played for both teams since 2001. He's getting towards the end of his career, but he's definitely a legend to the New Zealanders, and he's got so many points for both teams. He's great at scoring tries. When he's not needed in rucks and for tackling, he'll be out with the backs ready to get the ball and help them over the line. He's a fantastic player, and that's why he has to go flanker for me. The other flanker we've got is the only Frenchman on our list, Thierry Dusautois. He's a great leader, he's a great captain, and I've picked him because he tackles like a machine. His work rate is incredible. He keeps going, he keeps tackling, he keeps trying to score. He's played for France and Toulouse since 2006. He's definitely a certified player in both teams. People know him. He's great. He's a fantastic player, and that's why he's going at my other flank for me. At number 8, we say buongiorno to our first Italian, and I think only Italian on our list, but he is a fantastic player. He is Sergio Parisse at number 8. He plays for Stade Francais, who has played for since 2005. He's played for Italy since 2002, and he's 31. He's a fantastic player. He can run with the ball, he can tackle, he's got a lot of tries. I've even seen him kicking before. He's a great player, and he's definitely a joy to watch, even if your own team's playing him. You just want him to do something cool. Up next at scrum half, we're on to the pretty boys, the backs now, and you've got Danny Kerr. He plays for England and Harlequins. He's 28, and this guy is great with the ball, and he's great at passing as well. He's played for England and Harlequins since 2006. He can run in between forwards fantastically around the breakdown. He's great at taking quick touch penalties. He can also drop goal really well, and he's a fantastic player for both clubs. At number 10, this was a hotly contested spot. Obviously, a lot of people would say Dan Carter should go here, but I think at the moment, coming out of the Autumn Internationals and moving into the 2015, Johnny Sexton takes the 10 spot for me. He is a fantastic player. He tackles amazingly. He works well. He's got a fantastic role. He's scored so many points, not just to kick in. He's great scoring tries as well. He's played for Leinster since... He's only recently joined Leinster. He's played them since 2015 and Ireland since 2009. And he was also on the British and Irish Lions tour to Australia in 2013. This guy's great. He's definitely one to watch in the World Cup in 2015. Sorry. Up next, we've got the only Fijian on our list at one of our wingers. We got Vereniki Goniva. I apologise if I said that wrong. He's from Fiji. He plays for Leicester Tigers as well in England, and he's 30 years old. He's played for Leicester since 2012 and Fiji since 2007. I've picked this guy to go on the wing because he's quick, he tackles well, he works hard, he's great at rucking. So if any backs get caught out there and there aren't any forwards around, he'll be straight over that ruck and securing the ball for Leicester. He's a fantastic player all round. Moving on now to our first centre, we've got a New Zealander in the backs now. We've got Conrad Smith from New Zealand. He plays for the Hurricanes. I've been told to understand that's his Super League side. If he plays for any other sides, along with any other New Zealanders, I apologise if I haven't named that side as well. He's 33. He's played for New Zealand since 2004 and Hurricanes since 2004, so he's played for a long time. He's a great player. He cuts up between backs fantastically. He's great at creating opportunities, and he scored good amounts of points for both teams. At number 13, we have the absolute machine that is Manu Tungalangi. I love this guy. I understand that a lot of people don't think he should be playing for England due to where he was born, but at the moment he is, and he plays for Leicester Tigers as well. He's only 23. He's played for England since 2010 and Leicester Tigers since 2010. So he's quite new into his career, but he's a very, very powerful player. He went on the British and Irish Lions tour to Australia, of where he can knock down players. I've also seen this guy play in a Leicester Harlequins game. If anyone doesn't get what I'm saying, Harlequins, I'm a Harlequins fan. And, I mean, it takes about 4 people to get him down because his handoffs are monstrous. Up next, we got our next wing. We've got a Welshman, George North. This guy is fantastic. He plays for Wales and Northampton Saints, and he's only 22. He's so new into his career. He's got a lot to give up. He's got a lot to give over the next couple of years and in the World Cup in 2015. He's been a great influence on the British and Irish Lions in 2013, as that picture says there, of him picking up Israel Folau and basically running off with him. He did that one well, and he's got a lot to offer for Wales over the next couple of years, and he's been a great influence to them winning some of the Six Nations titles in the past couple of years. And at number 15, our fullback. This was another hotly contested position. I didn't know whether to go with Lee Halfpenny for this one, but I went Mike Brown due to his last man tackle ability. This guy is incredible at making last man tackles. He's played for England since 2007 and Harlequins since 2001. So he's a good Harlequins boy. He's been there for a long time, and he's 29 now. But he was player of the tournament in the last Six Nations and player of the Autumn Internationals the year before last. I mean, his last ditch tackle abilities is amazing. Someone will run through the whole team and he'll have them immediately. He's great at tackling. He's a great runner. He can kick as well. He can chip and chase. This guy he's an all-round player. He plays well. He can ruck well, and that's why he's my number 15. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe some comments as to who you think are the best players in the world right now.